Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivory. I am the babbling budgeter because I can't shut the hell up. And I am a mom of 3 and I work full-time and I go to college. Yep. And I'm trying to do a lot of things to make money, and I started this channel to try to figure out the budgeting lifestyle to get us out of debt and let us lead a better life, basically. If you have been following me and have subscribed and watched some of my videos, you know I'm kind of chaotic a little bit with the way that I do things. It's like kind of organized, but I'm going to try to be better about that. It's been a rocky road. I started this channel only, I think it was April, May? It was a few months ago. So I've been trying to get into a consistent pattern and figure out what I want to do every week. So I do cash stuffings, I do budget breakdowns. So this video is primarily, we're not going to stuff any cash. We're just going to go over our budget from last month, since it is the first, and set us up for this coming month. So I'm going to convert to a weekly budget tracker. I'm going to see if that works. I don't know. It's kind of hard because a lot of times before I even hit payday, it's like, okay, I already know XYZ is coming out on Thursday. I do use the envelopes for bills, but it's been getting very hard because I have so many automatic withdrawals and things like that. So I may end up converting back to what I was doing before. It's just, I like to make the videos. I like for you guys to see it. A lot of people that I know have been asking me questions about it, so then I try to break it down for them. I might actually do a video with like that, what is that movie quality money, just to show people like a visual, because some people aren't like, they can listen to you talk about it, but it doesn't make sense to them. They can't picture how it works. So for me to only stuff, say like $100 or a little bit of money like I normally do in some of my envelopes, like my sinking funds, it's confusing for someone that has no idea how to do it. So I kind of wanted to do a sample video with a real like you know, like a fake budget, just to show people how to do it. But I might do that this month, because I keep getting a lot of people, and you know how I saw in my last video, my store manager telling me like to keep making videos and that he likes my content. He announced it in our one meeting. To everybody, follow her on TikTok and YouTube. I was dying. I was like, no. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna shut up. Let me light my candle. Go. Beautiful. And I found this little guy on the table from my son's book bag, and it's so cute. He's squishy. It was hard to see him, but I was like, he can be my moral support animal for today. I'm having a weird day where I didn't want to leave the house. You know, I had to have groceries delivered because it was just too much. Anybody else have that happen? Just too much. When you've just got done working all week and being surrounded by people and stressed out. Too much. It was worth the $10 fee to not spend my gas, because I probably would have spent more on gas because I don't live near anything. So it's fine. Anyway, and the tip, I mean, you know what I mean? You got to tip your gig workers. It's important. Okay, they deserve it. So anywho's, this is the last week of, oh, look at how cute that is. It was the last week of June. Today is July 1st. Woo! Oh, you like my press-ons? Aren't they cute? And somehow I keep like doing, I don't know what the hell I keep doing to this finger. I've replaced this nail twice already, but all the other ones are fine. They've been on all week. But anyways, I ripped all my things off. They were bloody stumps under there, but we're good now. So today is July 1st. We actually are going to a wedding later, so I have to record this. I have to do some schoolwork. I have to get ready. I had to buy shoes yesterday for $20, so don't judge me. But I had dresses I could wear, things like that. It's just the shoes. I don't know where the hell they went. I haven't gone to a wedding though since 2019. The last one I did, I actually shot the photos for, but you know, COVID. Anyways, so last week, oh wait, I'm a little rusty here, y'all. Sorry, so sorry. So last week, the reason my bill total was $13.68, I paid the rent yesterday. So I counted it in June, even though it's for July, but it's all right. I'm going to go over some of that when I do the new sheet that I'm going to use. But basically, this week I spent $15.37 total. I didn't count the $90 that I spent on groceries today because it's for July. And my planner looks so boring on camera because I haven't been doing the stickers. I've just been working, and it's just been so hard to just even function. But what I wanted to do with you all is go through and total up the months. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to go get my Post-it. So I wanted to, let me back out, total up our month, and see if we did. I know we did better than last month because last month I had like my tattoo and all kinds of crap. All right, so I think I counted 12, 26. All right, hold on. First week of June equals, so it was 12. Why can't I math right now? Lord help me. Oh God. 26, 37, 5. So this is 13, 18, 2, 68. All right, so we did $1,068 or $1,268 the first week of June. Maybe I should move back in. I'm sorry, my planner's boring. I have all these lovely stickers and it's just too much sometimes. I'm just happy if I fill the damn thing out. The sticker's pissing me off. Okay. So, oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I know what I wanted to do. Well, actually, so we can do it this way. First week of June, the second week we spent $1,178. Third week, we'll write it down. Fourth week. Because I tried very hard to have like no spend days. Like I had a bunch of them. If you look back here, I did really good. So I was really trying to like, look, all these X's are no spend days. It's just funny to me that they're like all on, like it's all the same days. Cause I usually work Sunday, I usually work Wednesday, and then all of my, things always happen at the end of the week, like, cause I get paid on Thursdays. So it's always like, that's when I'm spending money is the weekend. But I thought that was interesting. I was like, damn, I should just make Wednesday the no spend day out of every month. That would be great. Cause I just wanted to do at least one a week, but then I was trying really hard to be like, if I don't have to buy that, I'm not going to buy it. Because like they give us bottles of water at work. If I pack my lunch, I'm good. I don't really have to buy anything unless something crazy happens. Or in case my son calls and wants me to buy stuff for him. Which happened to me this month. That's why I brought it up. My son decided to like deep clean his room and change stuff. And he was like, can you bring me or buy me all these things like cleaning products and stuff like that? So do I count that or do I count that in July? Because if I don't count the rent and I count it in July, then I think I actually did really well in June. I'm just proud of myself that I paid it ahead of time. Whenever I pay the rent before the first, I'm always like, all right. I'm not going to count it. Oh, wait. Why did I write that like that? Was there like 5 weeks? Don't know. Possibly. I love how like I do all this prep work to be organized and then I'm still not. So then that would actually be $337 if we're taking out the rent. But I already have myself set up. I don't know if I'll end up spending any more money today or not. I just have to get, like I said, get ready. My boyfriend's going to come home from work, take a nap because the wedding is later. And then we're going to go. So I'm off tomorrow, but that's why I want to do schoolwork while he's sleeping. And maybe I can do some tomorrow. Maybe I'll go do some Instacart and stuff like that. But which kind of feels stupid because I Instacarted for myself today. Maybe I'll do DoorDash. It's just so much anxiety. Plus traffic. Ugh. All right. So I have to add that up to see what my total was for the month. And then what I also wanted to do was see what I spent in bills, grocery, miscellaneous, gas, and at work. Which I tried to be really a lot better about work too. Because I developed these categories because those are like my main ones. Miscellaneous can be anything, like somebody's birthday or just random crap or whatever. I just don't have a calculator, so I should have thought this through better. I really want one of those clicky ones, but I don't want to copy people. Because you see, like, I'm doing the whole thing like everyone else, but I'm definitely not like everybody else when it comes to my setup. Alright. 2 seconds. I'm going to go add up all this stuff. Okay, I'm back. Alright. So I added everything up. I really have to get a calculator of some sort because I always use my phone. I use my phone for everything. My phone is my best friend. So I want to compare it to... Where's the thingy? Oh, that's in there. I wanted to compare this to last month. I'm so sorry about the chaos that is my binder, or my notebook, my planner. I can't talk. So, obviously, miscellaneous was higher because we took that little impromptu trip, and that's also why gas was higher. If I wouldn't have went on that trip, my gas would have probably been about $2.40, $2.20. Because I really haven't been going anywhere crazy unless I'm Instacarting and stuff. And that's also why it was higher too, because I was doing Instacart and DoorDash. However, oh, I didn't write this. It's like backwards from how I, sort of. So, bills for last month were $3,343. This month they were $2,882, probably because I didn't pay my cell phone bill. It's astronomical. But anyways. Gas was $248, so that's probably about what it would have been this month. So it was $295 because I did fill up to go down there. But I've said it 400,000 times in all my videos. My car is, I love it because it's decent on gas. It's the Adventure Mobile. Spending money randomly at work. Last month I spent $400 because I was not packing my lunch and I was buying food there and buying whatever there and drinks and all kinds of random crap, whatever tickled my fancy, or if someone else didn't have money for lunch, which actually, to be honest, I still do that. So I don't really, that's the thing. If I see somebody that's hungry that doesn't have food, I'm going to feed them. Anyway, so I spent half of that, which is amazing. And then I don't remember what that category is. Oh, miscellaneous. And miscellaneous, I don't even know what the hell was going on last month. It was ridiculous. I think, oh, Sam's birthday. That's why. So I cut that in half as well. And groceries. I think G is grocery. Yeah. G. So actually I did cut the grocery bill down a lot. And you can tell because I don't have my crazy crammed cabinets that I used to have. But I really think I'm going to start couponing again. But I do use things like Ibotta and coupons.com and whatever deals the store, like the apps that the stores have. I use all that stuff. So I was able to cut a lot of money out because last month I spent $5,560 and this month I only spent $41.81, which is more in line with my actual income. And I did do some Instacart in June and whatnot. But I primarily use that for that trip. So, you know, it'll balance itself out. All right, so now, wait, I want to stick this in here somewhere so that I don't have to do this again. I love Post-its. I got Post-its in colors galore everywhere. All right, so I love this. This little cute lock, shock, and barrel. All right, I already set up my calendar. If you're someone that has never watched my videos before, we're gonna come back to some of this, and this might be a long one because I'm trying to teach here, and my brain doesn't work like other people, so then I have problems explaining things. So if you are just starting out and you're trying to budget, the first step, and I kind of agree with everybody now that I've been doing it, is to track your expenses. That's why I've been tracking my expenses every day for 2 months now to try to see what the trends are. Obviously, if you have a birthday or Christmas or something, you're gonna have more expenses, but there are months where you can cut back to try to put that money away to save yourself from going over budget, and or like to recoup some of the stuff that you blew money on in the month before. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have car repairs, you're gonna have to buy a car, you're gonna have shit happen, excuse my language. Anyway, so the first step would be tracking your expenses and making, you don't have to use the same categories I did. Obviously not everybody blows money at work because they don't all work retail, so they're not in a store where it's readily accessible. If you work in an office setting, you're not going to be blowing money at work unless there's like a vending machine, and even then, how much money can you spend on a vending machine every day? So like I said, the categories that I had are like gas, groceries, miscellaneous, work spending because it's just an issue because of where I work, and bills. Some people would probably have like a sinking fund one, which is what I'm probably going to try to do this month. But those were my basic things that I know that I'm spending money on because I'm crazy. So everybody's different. Track your expenses and find out the trends, because once you find out the trends in your own spending, you can kind of, police yourself, because we all know we have our own little vices and weird crap that we do, but you need to get yourself back in control. Where did my paper go? So what the other thing I was going to say, oh God, that I did last month after I realized I spent so much freaking money on stuff. Where did I put it? Oh, I see it. I started following the Budget Mom a few months ago also, and she's a really good resource as well. There's a lot of good people out there doing a lot of good things on YouTube that will teach you the right way to kind of understand this if you don't like the way that I'm teaching it. But one of the things she suggests after tracking your expenses is write out what you spend money on. So I put bills, and then I used, I think this was from May, I used the totals from after I tracked it, what I spent. So this is obviously all my bills, and then food, gas, miscellaneous. I don't know why I have miscellaneous twice. I don't know what I was doing there, but and then I remembered my son's Xbox expenses. So then what you do is you kind of make categories. So you decide if you're going to keep that bill, if you're going to cut it out completely, or if you're going to lower the price of it. So like say car insurance. I keep getting these things on Credit Karma about lowering my car insurance, but my car insurance really isn't that much, and it just wants to lower it like $10. And I know $10 is $10, but I've had that same car insurance company for like 10 years, and I don't really feel like changing it to someone less reputable. Well, maybe they're not less reputable, but I've never heard of them. So I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. So it's on auto pay. I don't really worry about it. So I obviously decided to lower like miscellaneous and food and weird things that I was spending a lot of money on for no reason. I'm going to, I still haven't cut the cable out. It's just one of those things. I got to unhook all the boxes and take them, but that will help lower that, because I still am going to have it for, I checked off cut, but it's going to get lowered because of the cost of, I need the internet here. I can't not have it. So I still have to cut out Planet Fitness. I cut out Disney Plus. I cut out HBO Max, Disney Plus, and somebody else. Oh, Stars. So I'm not paying for that anymore. I really want to cut the lawn, but I don't want to cut the lawn, but I want to cut paying for the lawn. But I don't even own a lawnmower. So, and obviously, like these chunky miscellaneous categories, we're going to reduce and cut out. So basically, you just kind of make like a color-coded chart. You don't have to make it color-coded if you want. And then if you're going to reduce it, you just put, and it's ugly, it's sloppy, but you put what you're going to reduce it by and how much money that will save you. So it kind of helped me get my brain in line for June. Oh God. Oh Jesus. It helped me get my brain in line for June so that I could be more organized and better about it. And the no spend days are nice. They're like a weird challenge for me. So then I'm like, okay, I can do this. I want to use pink. I've been using purple for everything. But I have like 2 purple pens and a black one. Maybe I'll use black. I don't use black. Feeling the black. Even my toes are black right now. So the reason I want to rewrite this out, okay, so step 1 would be tracking your expenses. Step 2 would be writing out what you think, all your bills out. You're going to have to do that twice, because you could use a similar chart to this to kind of go like keep, lower, or cut, but, or get rid of, or however you want to call it. But I've been using this one for a while now, since January. But since I cut out like the pop in a box, I haven't been paying the insurance thing either, Disney Plus, HBO. I just wanted to do a nice, neater one. And some of these are really jacked up as far as the dates. I'm so chaotic. So sorry. So I just wanted to rewrite this one out really quick so that it was cleaner. Because I'm going to kind of combine these sheets from Shannon Cairns, the Making Frugal Fun, with these other sheets that I got off of Etsy. So, and I'll link that other person when you see them down below in case you want them. But I'm just going to write this out really quickly. And go from there. That's okay. That one is like bi-weekly. And it is once it is $8 so or no. Oh my god. Anyway. Alright, so that's done. Just so it makes it easier to see. And then you can see the difference in the sheets because of me getting rid of some of them. Like this sheet was full and now I have space. So that's cool. It just sucks because I didn't get to watch Obi-Wan and I canceled Disney Plus. Nobody's watching that crap. I feel like I'll get it back around Christmas because that's when we watch like Christmas movies and stuff. Alright, so that's the sheet we're gonna use. This is the sheet I was using to do like a monthly budget, but I don't know how anybody uses this one because it's so tiny. And frankly, I don't know. It's just, maybe if I had gotten it down to like minimal debts and stuff, I could use this one. It's a good one. Like if you are somebody who gets paid monthly or you have minimal bills and stuff, use something like this. It was free on her website. The Living Frugal Fun. I have it linked below. But I'm going to switch over to this other one. And that's my old sheet. But there's so many different ones. Like if you go on Etsy or any of these like influencer people on YouTube, they have a ton of them for free or to buy. I think I got this one. I think it was like $1 something. The digital download, but I like this one because it was kind of like the budget moms. And I'll link this one down below too. I'm sorry, this video is going to be kind of long. All right, so once you write out your bills with your due dates and things like that, that's when you can go and update your calendar. So in order to be successful with paying your bills on time and avoiding late fees, it's important to know when they're due, and you know bills are due all over the place. So I have bills scattered throughout the whole month. Once I wrote it out, I'm like, this looks more overwhelming than this, because then it's like, oh, you have 2 here and 1 there and 3 there. Okay, I can handle that. And you know you get paid ding 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 ding. Excuse me. So it's not that bad, but it's just one of those things. This will be paid off very soon. I think once I finish paying for this, I might take that money and apply it to this loan, because that loan is going to be under $1,000 soon, and this will be giving me about $800. This whole savings self-plan thing. So I think I'm going to put it to that because that payment's annoying every month. I only kept Hulu and Netflix just because my son watches Hulu and we all watch Netflix a lot. So, but I did just pay the rent, so I'm going to check that sucker off. And I have obviously paid it this whole time. But using these two tools together will help you a lot. Like if you're someone who really likes lists, because then if you go through and you check it as you pay them, you're like, okay, I paid it. And then you check your calendar and you're like, okay, I didn't miss anything. But this will help you. Using this calendar combined with this new sheet will help you, because this is what we're going to do is do a weekly budget rather than the monthly and just wing it. So the weekly budget basically helps you break down every single paycheck that you have, so that, or not paycheck, every week, and whatever paychecks or income you got that week, so that you can plan out what you're paying. This sheet is not going to be very exciting because like I paid rent and certain things, so it's going to only have a few things, because my money was already exhausted paying all of that. I have a little bit of money left, but only because I did take money out of my work stock. So this is, my only question when filling this out is, do I count this from the previous week or do I count it from payday forward? That's a good question that I didn't think of until just this moment. Because technically I got paid, well, maybe we'll just do it. Week of, it was the paycheck from June 30th. So maybe we'll just, I don't know why I wrote it like that, but into July 2nd. No. I guess. I don't know. You write the date however you want. I don't know if you want to do it Monday through Friday or Saturday through Friday or whatever. The paycheck happened on the 30th, so that's why I wrote it like that. All right, so my paycheck was $671. Extra income, I had $238.72 from my stocks. I need another column. This is so small. And then I actually received child support too. And I feel like I should have combined. And I still have money in my savings account that I use for my just random crap like rent or whatever. Part of my paycheck goes in there. And I was holding on to it to pay the rent, but then I cashed this out. So I used the money that was right in my account because I just Zelle my landlord their money every month. So child support was $525 plus $226. So I didn't add that up. Hold on. So that's $751 altogether. I also didn't add up total. Calculator. 238 and 751. 8, 9, 10. 10, 11, 16, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 14, 16. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I just did some craziness. I think that's correct. 72 cents is my total. Okay. So. All right. So we have rent. And what you would do here is, let's say when you're doing, since it's weekly, normally you would take, let's say your rent is $1,200 like mine, and you get paid weekly. You would take $300 of each paycheck and put aside in your cash envelope or in an account or in a box. And then by the time you got to the end of the month, you would have your rent and you'd be good to go. I did not do that. I only had a couple $100s to put towards it. So unfortunately, I had to pay the whole thing right now. And so don't judge me, but I had a Klarna payment of $42. I had a Capital One payment for my credit card for $40. And I had a oh, Hulu. Oh, you can't see my calendar. I'm really sorry. I'm really off my game today. Hulu is gonna come out. Oh God. Also, Hulu comes out, so that's 15. And my Opportune loan comes out also, and it is 160. And Torrid will be coming out, or is due, I shouldn't say coming out, and then $35. So these are not like where I'm budgeting. So like the Torrid bill, if you were really doing this consistently every week, you would say, okay, I mean, you would either know that that's coming out in such a small amount every time, you wouldn't like really pre-budget for it, or if you're that strapped, you would break that $35 up into 4 weeks and just put a few dollars aside every time. All right, so the total of that is $1,492. So that's great. Oh, hers is different. Oh, well, yeah, I think it is different because you're supposed to then take this amount, the 1,492, and minus it from the one up top. This, you're supposed to minus this from this to see what you have left to do your other boxes, your other categories. So it goes 8. Then we gotta borrow from here. Does that make that 4? I'm confused. It's not that much. It's like 8, Hold on. All right, so then you would minus this from this, which gives you $168 remaining. So I'm just gonna write that, I think. Well, total, I don't understand why it says total cash to withdraw. So we know we have $168. So then, like I said, I bought groceries preemptively. It didn't even make it into a cash envelope, but I like to usually do that, and I like to go to the store myself. But today I just wasn't feeling it, so I didn't. Gas, I'm gonna budget 40. The actual is gonna be 40. And I need bunny food. So, and Milo is one I like to stick a few dollars in the envelope each week. But it's fine. So we have, so 140 for this one. And what did I say? A 168. So then I also wanted to, I'm not going to put anything in my other sinking funds right now. That's like your vacation fund, your holiday fund, your things like that. I obviously do not have the money to do that with right now. I'm not going to make an extra debt payment. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put money in the July monthly savings, and I'm going to do it from the 1st until the 6th. So if I do that, I think I counted the 7th originally, but if I do that, that should be 1. Oh, I think I did. I did it wrong. I think I counted the 7th, but it's fine. So I'm going to add $28 because that's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Like if you've ever seen my monthly savings challenges, you put whatever the date is, that's how much money you put in. So if it's the 3rd, you put $3. If it's the 4th, you put $4. So I did the math off camera to add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. And so I'm going to put that into my envelope. But that leaves me with $7, right? No, I'm stupid. That's exactly right. I did my math right. Okay, sweet. So that means there's no remaining funds. Everything has been allocated. So if you're doing like a zero-based budget, which is what I'm kind of trying to do, then you're good. So we started with $1,660.72. Then we used $1,492 for bills for our everyday stuff like groceries, gas, and feeding our little bunny bun. We used $140 for that. And then we put $28 in our savings. Pretty sure my math is right. So I have nothing left, and we're good. Sweet. It just sucks. I wanted to put money in here. So, okay, so this sheet is kind of weird this week because I didn't fill it up. Like, I see some people that have their weekly income is like $7,000 and they can fill every category up and they have thousands in savings. I don't have that. So, doing the best that I can right now. I'm just trying not to use certain credit cards so that I don't add to them. But, yeah. So then, this is all good to go. You know exactly where your money is going. And then if you follow this roadmap, you know, your bills will be paid on time, except for my cable bill because I'm not paying that right now. But hopefully they don't shut that off. But then you can use this in conjunction with your calendar. And then what you can do is if you had funds that you didn't allocate in here, that you blew on other things, you would have to track that. So you continue to track your funds, and you know, then you'll set yourself up for success, because if you're tracking what you're doing, you're getting rid of things that you don't use, like subscription services and stuff like that. And then you can keep paying off debt, because as long as you're not using your credit cards and you keep making payments, it should be going down even little by little. My credit went up a little bit because I did make some heavier payments last month, bigger payments than I had made the month before. But yeah, but then you should be good to go. But it helps if it's like out, you know, outlined in a neat format. So it's neat, it's clean, it's organized, you can see what's going on. And then you know where the money is going. And then next week, hopefully I can get some money into my sinking funds, but I will have to pay for probably the cable or my phone, Fingerhut. So I have some bills due next week, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get something in here, even if it's $5 an envelope. All right. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I feel like this video was really long, chaotic, and me going, hold on, let me go get the thing, hold on. But yeah, I think that'll work. If you have questions, please drop them down below. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed and commented and liked and everything like that. Sorry this video was long. Usually the first of the month ones are. Hopefully the next few I can kind of get it down to a science. I was just kind of like floundering over this sheet because I never really used it before. I actually messed up and had to redo it because I messed up twice. But yeah, okay. So let me know, does this make sense? Or if you have any questions, things like that, and I will try to answer them. All right, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great weekend. Bye. Love you. Bye.